Was someone sat in that chair next to Andy?
No. Yes, why is the chair moved?
So why is the chair moved out?
Whoa.
It's like Morse code.
That's like Morse code.
That is
You
Morse
just said that, yeah.
Hi, welcome to Haunted Live and Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
This is our first live of 2009 and we're very excited.
2009?
2009, we've gone back in time. 2009.
It's so good, I've gone back in time.
We're magic. This is really good because this is a private residence that we've been asked to come into and have an investigation around. So we're very excited. We're doubly excited because we've got a guest star with us as well. We've got internationally renowned medium with us, Barrie John.
Thank you very much. Thanks, guys.
So you know a bit more about this place, and I think you've been around it a bit.
I do, yeah. I mean, I'm excited because even though I've done private vigils here, I've never done anything with like you guys. So I think it's going to be great to actually see what we all pick up. And I have to be honest, as I've been walking around, and something really strange had just happened as we went into the dining room where the REM pod's gone off. But I think it's already like building up the activity. I think there's a mist in the corridor that was forming, so I'm quite intrigued really to see what's going to happen.
Good stuff, awesome. Good stuff, awesome. Good stuff, awesome.
So do you want to see what you're feeling now then?
I think for me, I knew as soon as that REM pod went off, and it was interesting because the REM pod went off, Simon was in the room, but when I went in, you were nowhere near it.
Nowhere near it.
And I walked the opposite side of the table, and it still didn't go off until you went near it. So I think certainly things are beginning to build up. I know for me that when we were in the corridor, I've got this energy with me of a woman. And I know this woman would have been quite sort of crooked in height, I want to say, I suppose, because I almost felt as though I wanted to lean over as I was talking to her. But I know as I'm doing this, I'm like really quite sort of throaty all of a sudden. It's almost like I want to go really gruffly voiced, and in here I'm like, ugh, all the time. So I don't know what I'm getting here with this, but I feel, pardon the expression, really rough with this lady, really quite down to earth, very downtrodden. I feel as though she'd have been a real sort of tough character in the nature.
She's aged or old?
Very aged,
yeah, right.
Very aged. I want to be 80,
right.
Early 80s sort of period with her as soon as I link in. And I know as I'm doing this, I've got this real pressure building up. Now I know when the pressure builds up, that's when we start to get an element of activity taking place.
We've got the fire on. It's red hot in here, but I just felt something cold around there.
I had like a clammy sensation.
Well, I did.
Okay.
I just did. Cold. Like this height.
Yeah, about that height.
This room that we're in was never a room originally. So this would have been almost like a thoroughfare or a walkthrough.
I don't know if you guys have moved, but in the mirror, before there was a candle. It's gone. Have you two moved?
No.
At all?
No, your candles are behind them then.
What you mean you could see it now?
I
You
can see a
can't?
candle in the mirror, I can't see it.
Unless I move slightly to the side.
Yeah, but
Okay.
It's not there anymore.
If I was to move like this.
Like somebody, no, not there.
No?
no.
I can't move, it's a picture, but there's a candle, reflection of a candle I saw, and it's gone.
I keep getting the name of Tom or Thomas all of a sudden as I'm linking in as well. And there's this element here where I've got a problem with this left side. It almost feels like either I've got a nervous twitch or there's something here, almost like my nerves are twitching all the time.
Is it worth trying to call that?
Could be.
Try an element calling out.
Yeah.
So if there's any spirits in this building, this grand building we're stood in now, can hear my voice, come forward. There's plenty of ways of communicating now tonight.
So I don't know whether it's the light and my eyes, but every time I look to the right of the camera, to the left of the camera, to our right, I just keep seeing a blur. It's almost like, how I said I saw this mist in the corridor? It's almost like it's worked its way round to us.
So if there is somebody here with us, if that's you creating the cold spot in between Barrie and Andy,
Can you do cold spot?
can you use
The noise was here.
I thought the noise was from over there.
Can you do something more for us?
Can you affect me? Can you touch one of us?
There.
What was that? That was out.
That was over there.
That was a noise.
Not heard that at all.
Yeah, we've not had
in 15 minutes.
You just said it was eerily quiet.
I just thought I saw someone walk past me then.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Go and have a look. Just go and prove it. And then we
Have a
know.
look in the corridor.
I just jumped because I thought I was in someone's way. Did you not see me just?
Yeah, we saw you stand.
I felt like
Yeah.
someone had.
Just in your peripheral vision.
Yeah.
It's giving you willies in this car.
Yeah.
Swap.
Yeah, I'm all
What,
right.
cold spot,
It's
eh?
cold. It's like, like something's walking past cold, understand?
So different from here because it's actually cooking in this corner, isn't it?
I've got to say, when we first come in, I was roasting. And
Yeah.
I've cooled off.
Yeah. And you've got
And
a
I've
big
got a jacket on as well.
To be
Yeah.
fair, I was exactly the same.
Yeah.
Until we got that cold spot, I was red hot. My temperature's come right
I'm
down.
staying cold.
Yeah.
What?
Just feel colder in this corner, but
Do you know what? I want to keep shouting the name of Alice for some reason. I don't know why.
Shouting what name?
And Alice. And it's just and it's just come out of nowhere. It's almost like somebody's either just walked into me or walked through me with this name. And it's like, who the hell are you? I want to go. Who the hell are you? Where are you fitting? Where do you belong? And it's just this image I've got in my mind. Again, I've still got this almost crooked woman. I don't know how else to say it, but it's almost like I'm probably no more than, I don't know, like that sort of height. But I just feel really. The only way for me to say it is a really wizened old lady.
Is that like a
You
sign of that's poor regeneration? Do you know what I mean? Or is
Something in
that
this area.
just because she's old?
Ooh. Ooh.
Something, my arms are cold.
your arse is cold. I've said it for you. It's funny you just said that. Something just felt like it's.
Yeah, but you said that like you tried to, you know, the experiment.
No, yeah, well, you whispered it to me, but no, but something just felt like it's just brushed past my ankle. I ain't being funny, but I've just seen a movement behind Jane, in between the picture and the door.
This is what I mean. I saw somebody.
Could it not
Okay.
be
Right to left.
reflecting from
No,
the
no,
chandelier into the
No,
glass?
because it wasn't on the
Okay.
picture. It was in between the picture and the door.
What, a shadow?
A shadow movement from my right to left,
You're
So it's like they don't want to come in.
just out the
They
door.
don't want to come in because they're either frightened or
okay.
it says something around there or.
I think when I went into the dining room, the mist was in the corridor.
You're going to pan
So
round and show these
you
stuffed
pan round
animals.
and show these. Look. That's actually real, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alas, I knew him well.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's real strong.
Yes,
Held by numbskull.
Oh dear.
Right, that's the dining room, yeah?
So what we're going to try and see if we can pick anything. This is where the mist is.
It was here. When I come to meet you, Simon,
Yeah.
it was here. And it come to about that height.
So about the similar height to the wall?
Yeah,
or-
about that. Yeah, near enough.
Yeah, because if
it was
she
here.
sort of
Is
It
she
was
punched
here.
over?
Yeah, it was here. And it was ironic because when I heard the REM pod, I come and looked out the door and it was here.
It's considerably cooler in here, isn't
It's a
it?
lot cooler, yeah.
And you see, interestingly enough, when the REM pod went off, the balls didn't lie.
No,
No.
Nothing.
exactly.
Yeah, because we were sort of.
We were moving around
We
trying to
around,
maybe see
yeah.
if it was a loose floorboard or a movement in the
Yeah,
floor.
really
I
close.
mean, you've got to be look. That's how close you've got to be. You've got to go that close to it.
If anybody's in here with us, can you go towards the red light? Come and show us.
So if you want us to stay in this room, can you make a noise on that red light?
That's not smoke as well, that's not smoke. But yeah, I had a bang that thud then. But I was supposed to not smoke. White smoke. Okay. Can. Really strong. I don't smoke, so.
You have got candles in here, but is it going to be that sort
No, just the flame thing.
Oh, you mean because of food? Yeah.
Flame was just on the constant.
Right, it's been.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you hear that?
I heard that
You
again.
two turned at the same time I heard that.
I heard it. And then nobody moved.
Right, shall I
then.
tell you what that sounded like? The banister. Almost like, you know, if you catch the
On the staircase?
Yeah.
Well, you put your hand on it.
And if you like catch the spindles, that's
So
sort of,
if it, does
I've
it
just,
want
I've
us
just
to,
ran the camera and done a visual straight up the stairs.
So if you want us to follow you upstairs, can you give us some sort of sign?
Should we jump on the board?
if you feel like it's
I've
dry,
just got
yeah.
a feeling. I've just got a real feeling. Who's going to jump on the board?
We're always getting for
Yeah, we're always going for it.
If you let any of these guys jump on it, it's going to break.
Right, grab another chair, swing it down.
I'll tell you what, you
Alright, do you
go.
want to sit on this angle now?
JP.
Right, okay.
REM pod's going off.
As soon as we say we're going on the board,
Yeah, it can do.
Yeah.
Is that because you don't want to go on the board?
Exactly.
Do you want us to go on the board? Is that where you flashing the light at?
Every time.
That's
Or
what,
you don't want us to go on the
On the
board.
side.
Thank you.
Do you want us to
I'm
go on
all
the
right,
board?
If you want us to go on the board, light it up for us. If you don't want us to go on the board, light it up for us.
Do you know what? I've got a real.
Oh, again.
Don't want to go on the board.
don't want to.
Okay, I think we should.
I've got this sort of odd feeling now as we sat down to do this.
Yeah.
Trying to make almost like a bit of a.
Bit of negativity.
Happy, but this sort of thing was annoying me.
I'm always nervous about this.
Thing is, I know I've got something in my head,
Okay.
and I want it to come through on the board, not through me. I can just feel it. You ready?
Yeah.
Are you there? If you're there, go to yes for us. Come on. If you're there, go to yes for us.
Excellent, you're doing really well.
Come on. You do better. Do you want us to talk? Do you want to talk or not? Do you want to talk to us?
Okay.
Was that
Great.
yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on then, do it through the board then. Can you I bet you can't put the light on and make it stay on, can you?
Silly question.
Yeah.
Was someone sat in that chair next to Andy?
No.
No.
Yes, so why is the chair?
So why is the chair moved out?
I
I swear to God, I've just seen that move. Close
Really?
back.
Saw that chair move out.
I swear to God.
Just now,
Andy,
mate,
when
just
you
now.
sat down, did you just pull that chair out? Did you pull...
Just this chair, wasn't any other chair.
Did I not sit down? Did I not sit down?
Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? We're off.
Oh,
We're off there.
You thought you saw that move?
Yeah. But
Someone's-
not from there. It was already out.
Okay.
It had already gone so far.
Give us a name.
Come on.
there's
Nothing
a
move the planchette around. Now start telling us who you
Just
are.
playing with us, aren't you?
wood, yeah, burning wood.
We got
H.
H.
Come on then. Keep moving. Come on, build the energy up for me. Come on.
You can't say.
E.
H-E.
Yeah. Yeah.
What we got so far?
Help.
Why do
Why?
you need help?
Why?
Or who from?
Really cold.
I've gone cold, buddy.
God, do you know when you said that? I just got a draft across the table.
Yeah. It was colder in here, but it got
Got that,
really
and I've
cold.
gone really cold.
Oh, and
There
again.
you go.
Okay.
Just short bursts of energy. That.
Can't, I'm not looking.
Can't see.
You can hold that energy and do it for
It's in
longer.
between, isn't it?
Don't know.
Give us the name. Is it somebody that you want help from? If it is, give us the name. A.
A. That's over C.
Yeah.
Go on, do the last one then. You know what you're going to do.
Yeah, we know where you're going.
What's it say?
Alice.
Alice again.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Okay.
What was that? Was that?
Is that you, Alice?
Is that you, Alice?
Is that because we now know your name?
Alice, I think you're scared of us.
Okay,
Oh,
did you just feel that cold breeze across your then?
Ice cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you feel that?
Yeah.
As it went into that corner?
See, I took my hand
Are
off,
you
but
the
I'm ice
person
cold.
that's been near my buttocks this evening?
Not
Mrs.
sure it's been that
Saw need not apply there.
Plead,
my bum's been...
plead the fifth, mate. Plead the fifth. No, I think it beat 5 times,
Not anything.
which would represent a.
Sorry, Alice, are we ignoring you? So, Alice,
See.
why do you want help?
Do you know what? This sounds really bizarre, but I feel like I've got a woman smoking a clay pipe.
Really?
Mm.
What, stood next to you or just
This woman, whoever this woman is,
Yeah.
this is that same.
say woman?
Well, surely that's unusual. A woman smoking a clay pipe.
In them days, I'm not so sure.
Because women did.
It was
Yeah.
Yeah,
fashion. wasn't
women
it,
did,
in
didn't
those
they?
days?
It's almost like she's wondering soul.
That again? Is that a yes? Yeah. Is that a yes to Barry's statement?
Anyone who's watched our lives will know that REM pod doesn't go off a lot. and it's probably gone off more tonight already
Definitely.
than it has done
Yeah,
over the last
we want-
three or four, hasn't it?
Yeah. Alice, how many spirits are in this house with us? How many spirits that have passed have come back to visit tonight? Use those numbers and tell me the numbers.
Hear that, GP? Something out there.
14. 14?
You reckon?
What, mate? What?
Something's walking up there.
Is there?
I had a noise.
Just stepped out and something's moved out of there.
Okay.
What did you see, GP? Just.
Nothing, I didn't see anything. It's like,
So I had a noise. I had shuffling.
I took a step, I moved back, and then I was like,
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Want to catch you on
Alice,
camera?
keep going.
So we've got 14 spirits.
Was that you, Alice?
What was that? There's another
Did you hear that noise?
No.
Yeah.
What was it?
Like a rumble.
My goodness.
It was like a cabinet was shaking.
Really?
Yeah.
Honestly, do you know what? I've never had this before in any location. Sorry, that's my chair moving because I'm moving now.
Yeah.
But you know, almost where I feel like we're chasing a spirit round the house.
Yeah.
do you know that doorway there?
Yeah.
As I'm staring out, I can see the outline of what's going to be a shelving unit. Just
Yeah.
do you know where it
The other
goes down to the
side.
south? Just stare, it just all disappears into a mist.
Come on, Alice, keep moving.
You can see a mist, yeah?
Alice, if you're still with us,
Just that you can see.
Whereabouts, were they?
Direct line of sight.
Oh,
You can see the cabinet just to the right side.
Yeah.
when you pass.
Ah.
Just staring with my
Look.
eyes. Just
You see it
staring
on
with
there?
my eyes. It just seems to slowly disappear.
What year, Alice? What year did you die? Could you give us that, please?
Come move to the year.
What have we had?
92 years old.
Yeah, saying she's 92 years old.
Very old for this time.
But we don't know what year it is.
Yeah.
Was that curtain open when we came? Was that curtain open when we came?
Grandpa again, look. Every time.
That curtain was shut, right, when we walked in?
Come on, Alice, tell us the year.
What year is it,
Take
Alex?
a look back.
The
Sorry,
year you passed
everyone.
away.
Shall I tell you what I've got in my head? I have got a year of 1792 in my
Right.
head.
Do you think the
92 would make more sense to that.
1792.
Because for somebody to live till 92.
Oh,
Right, nobody's touched that this time.
No.
No. Nobody's near it.
What, you think 92 is too old an age for that era?
Yeah.
And it almost seems to be that when we, I don't want to say antagonising, but almost when we like challenge, you've got to, do something for us, it goes off. We've had the chair that we can't explain, and we've had the curtains that somehow have been moved on.
And that's been seen on.
And the chair.
And
The
that's
chair.
been seen on camera.
Chet, do you remember when we were at Hinkley last time and we both said we saw the table lift?
Yeah.
It's almost like that. It was really steady and slowly.
Now,
Deliberately.
Is he there? Give us a sign.
can you tap like this?
That would be you, wouldn't it?
Do that again.
Just try it again.
No.
Same time then.
Same place.
Oh,
That's me. Oh, that
That wasn't you.
Oh,
That's me. Oh, that
That wasn't you. Should we move?
Well, work away.
Should we work his way around?
We have the
So the curtains you can see are now shut. We're going to move to another location, another room
Would you get a...
in this area, in the house, lovely house.
So we're just saying that Jason's starting to feel really sick, and I've just asked Barry, could you get an energy manifest itself and let you know that you're here?
Really bad,
Like, be that
JP,
sort of
genuine.
sickness, and Barry saying you can.
Yeah, you can.
Do you need to move on?
Yeah, should we move?
Yeah.
Come on then. See, this is active for me.
This bit here.
This is really active. This makes my head like erupt.
Yeah.
Absolutely erupt all the
Pins and needles
time.
all over.
Yeah. And it's like I am cold. I am literally, we've been downstairs. It was hot in the living room.
Yes.
It was warm in the dining room. Not as hot, but I am frozen here. And it's almost, where you've just walked through.
Yeah.
It's coming from that direction for me.
It does feel cold this end.
Then it's
Really.
coming through, and it's like, whoever it is, I'm not angry. I'm pacing. I'm really like.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, no.
That's not battery because
No, it's not.
Nobody moved. Nobody moved.
nobody moved.
I moved,
Battery.
but no way would I have been near.
No, you're too far. You're too far,
You
Barry.
need to jump up and down to get back.
My hands are right next to it, it's not going off.
It's like you were talking there, Barry, about the bloke being angry and.
I'm really like. I'm frustrated all the time, and I'm like, I don't know, a totally different energy again.
You know, like downstairs, they were beep, beep, beep. This was like a long 4 or 5 second one, wasn't it?
Which Barrie, which is what we had in the dining room.
It was originally.
Before we went live.
Yeah.
Mm.
Come on then.
You get the same feeling, then, almost like somebody walking. Yeah,
I had it.
Yeah. And it was almost like just, you know, when you get that sense of somebody walking behind you.
Yeah. That was a bit odd.
Do more than that.
Copy me.
Wow. Same light, same length of time again.
And again.
There is no way that would do that.
No.
No.
And
Well, do it again. Do it again.
I
It's not
hardly.
random.
Do it.
I hardly. Right.
Do it again,
I
Barry.
hardly not.
Do it again, Barry.
Can you copy me?
Why is it staying on?
Don't know.
Can you copy me?
See, that was one.
Yeah.
What?
But it didn't do that the first time. It
No,
did
you
that.
can't do that.
You didn't touch it the first, the first time. Well, you didn't touch that.
I have never known it do that.
Is that
The first-
because you don't want us to knock?
Are we too
No,
noisy?
it's not.
See?
Try knocking. Shane.
Your baby hands.
Try knocking.
Can you copy?
Yeah, you're pretty close there, aren't you?
Can you copy this?
Has that ever done that before?
No.
I have never known a
weird.
REM pod do that before.
Down there. It's all lower level draft. There. Not the back. Just.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
energy.
but we had low level down in the living room.
It's
at
just
the
low
start,
level.
didn't we?
Low level.
Tell you what, let's try knocking,
Oh
but
my
try
God.
knocking on those shelves behind you, Simon.
Okay. So if there's spirit here that can hear me, if there's spirit here that can hear me, if there's spirit here that can hear me.
Oh,
What was that?
REM pod went off.
Was that like-
REM pod, got it on camera too.
I'm interested to know what guys are seeing, like where Simon is and where Andy is.
Yeah, let us know, guys, if you've seen anything.
What are you
Here's
doing?
Simon
The
and
thing
Andy.
that
When I'm here, I feel quite
Please.
charged. When I'm here, I just feel cold. It feels like somebody's looking for me.
Oh,
But really nothing else.
charged as in what though, mate? Charged as in.
As in, like, you know how when
Static.
we're at prison, that sort
Yeah,
of
like
Right.
energy and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
See, the thing is, when we first started, people who were watching were saying that they were seeing or thinking about children,
There were.
Yeah.
and you're getting low level.
It's about this
It's
sort
about
of height.
children.
Yeah,
height.
it's that height.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Reluctant to say it. Near my ass again.
well,
Sorry, that was me.
It's not my birthday.
And again,
Nowhere near it.
nowhere near it.
It's alright.
And it's not just a tap, it's a.
okay, it's when we're laughing again and making a lot of noise.
Yeah.
It's actually quite uncomfortable to stand with.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
See, I didn't feel uncomfortable. I just felt like it's just a coldness.
Right, now look at that. Jason just walked straight past the REM pod.
Nothing.
and
Nothing at
You
all.
walked past it twice.
And it went off.
You walked past it,
Yeah.
it went.
Again!
Yeah, you're not
And
close
Jason
enough, is
just
that?
walked straight past it, closer,
I don't
and it
like
didn't
that.
go off.
Is that wanting him to stop here? Or is that almost a getting on?
Do you want us to leave? Come on, if you
I
want us
have
to
say,
leave.
I don't like just standing there. I don't like that room.
Which room?
See, I didn't feel like that.
Should we make his way down? Do you want to try it?
You want to
Let's
take
try
it?
it. Do you know what I've got? It's like a dressing room, isn't it? And I've got like a real metallic taste in my mouth in here. It's like
Okay.
just
What, like
metallic
blood?
blood. It's blood. It's metallic.
blood.
Yeah, and I can. It's not just blood. It's clots. I've got a clot in my mouth. It's almost like there's a lump. It's like you know the vision what I've got. It feels like when somebody's. Oh no, I say this when somebody's passed away and their tongue swells up in the mouth, and that's the vision I've got.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got this like
really
almost
funny
like I
taste
want
in
to.
my mouth, like
I want to gag.
feeling like
I'm like.
Yeah.
Well, see, I wasn't going to link it, but as we've stood there before we come through, my back of my throat just went really, really dry. I'm having to keep
coughed.
swallowing.
You
Yeah,
coughed
I
as you
coughed.
came
Just come
through.
through.
I coughed.
Because it was like a dry. You try
To be fair, I'm unwell, but you.
yeah.
This is a child. I know it is. There's a fever. It's a real.
Well, like she's poorly or she died with the fever.
Died with it.
She
I'm
died
dying.
with it.
This is death. This is
Right.
my tongue. Is
Right.
filling the mouth. Do you know there was something what they used to give them that used to do this? Wasn't it arsenic that used to make the mouth swell or something, or make the tongue swell?
It could have been something like that.
Do you need to come out of this room?
Okay.
Sure.
I see something behind you, Paul.
Yeah, I've just been looking at. I had a hum. I had a hum like a.
Behind your left shoulder.
There's a hum.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I had that hum back at that door when I was back. You know, when my back was at the door.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you see, I know from experience that room is active. But you know now Paul's turned his light away. So your right shoulder, so my left, where your hand is, I can see like almost like a hazy mist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what? If this is a child, this child is no more than probably 7 or 8 years of age. And it's there to your right side, so to my left, your right. And as soon as Paul moved the camera away, this haze sort of appeared again.
If the little girl's poorly, will that make Jason poorly? Feel poorly as well?
Yeah, because she might be reflecting it
Right,
onto
I'm
it
moving
exactly
up.
as like she is with me.
I felt ill before we came upstairs as well.
Yeah. And this is where I feel like we're chasing it all the time.
I'm just waiting.
I was doing exactly the same.
Sweating. Sorry, yeah.
Oh, mate, I did exactly the same, so I just put my hand on there.
And do you know
What
how
do you do
interesting?
when? What do you do when a child's ill? You comfort them.
You rock them.
you rock
I just noticed that. I just in my own world.
But you know what's interesting? The REM pod's done nothing.
No, nothing at all.
And yet, when we walked past it, it went, didn't it?
Yeah.
You were the last one and it went.
It's somebody else's space, that. We're not supposed to be in there.
Well, there's something there that belongs to them.
Yeah.
Well, we can
Okay, how's this
Shall
then?
we go back in the hall then?
No.
Just to see.
How about we go back in and leave you in here?
Oh, thanks very much.
Yeah, if you're poorly.
Does everyone want Jason to stop in this room? I think we should
Yeah.
leave Jason in here.
Okay.
He's a tough guy.
That'll be alright.
He's a tough guy.
I can't just choose to vomit in, sorry.
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
do.
let's let
This
us
could
go
be
back in
Jason's jungle challenge. Yeah, let's go back in the car.
Let's see if it goes off when I walk past. No.
Right.
So-
Now walk past.
Oh,
Oh, see?
in the middle of us.
And yeah, and we know we're near it.
You walk past and I'll walk past shortly afterwards. So what's that all about?
Nothing.
Nothing. That's weird. Look, that's weird. Oh,
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
until you've got well past it.
That's a march.
But just show Simon again how close you've got to be to
You've
the
got to
REM
be.
pod. So
like
literally,
that. Literally on
I'm
top of it.
marching rather than put a stride on. I know it sounds daft.
Wow.
This is military.
that
Clearly.
would surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if this is a military spirit that's watching us, doesn't want us here, show us that you don't want us here. Knock something, push one of us, affect us in some way.
Was that drawer open?
I don't remember it.
I don't remember that.
That drawer is open. Is it open?
Yeah,
It's open,
yeah.
that's not.
That drawer's open. We'll have to check camera, but
It's not open. It's dropped.
Okay, so anybody?
Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Rample's going off.
It's dropped. It's
broke.
Now this for people at home. This is an authentic military
Show the
knife.
camera.
Yeah.
Show the camera, James.
Have you shown them the helmet?
Yeah. Try to help me.
So this is
Entry. Exit.
Penny will be loving this, Penny.
And that was done by a gun.
and what's this? Was this French or German?
It was French.
French.
Well,
And this knife belonged to said person.
yeah.
Is that all?
It was basically the Germans had gone into France, into a chateau. And to cut a long story short, the little girl murdered the gentleman.
Yeah.
He was wearing it.
Yes, he was wearing it at the time. Not with the knife, she did it with a gun.
Yeah.
That the knife is connected. We know that. See, look how close you are now to the REM pod and nothing.
Nothing's happening at
Nothing
all.
at all.
Moving. I'm making noise.
Is you alright, Si?
He's chickened out. He's coming out.
I'm not chicken it.
Back, 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 back.
Making a lot of noise. I had what I thought was a little girl's voice hum in front of me.
That's why I had a hum.
Hang on a minute.
It's staying on.
Have you guys ever had that?
No,
real REM pod?
no, never ever.
We've had investigations, but it's not been off at all.
At all. We've been closer than this to it.
We had more activity with that REM pod tonight than I think we've had with it in
Combined.
12 months.
I'm absolutely stunned what we've had with it in a good way. Should we head up to the top?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, we're going to head up. Let's head up to the attic room.
Lost it.
Wow, that's a temperature change again, isn't
Yeah, massively.
Cobweb again.
it? Have you?
Yeah, I did.
Is it?
I got it. Yeah.
Well,
Shut the door then.
Missing Andy, don't we?
Yeah. So Andy's staying downstairs to try some experiments.
It's fresh up here.
Blinding, isn't it?
Not going on.
Since I've been on that board.
I feel really confused up here. Do you know what? I don't want to say I was held against my will, but it almost feels as though I was pushed up here out of the way.
Right.
You know, almost as though they would just want somebody out of the way. It's like, get 'em out
Like
of the
a
way.
child that get him out of the way, sort
Yeah,
of.
get them out of the way. Get them out of the way. That's sort of, almost as though somebody would have been. I don't want to say held. It's not the right word, but it was like get them out there, out of the way. It was almost like if you're an embarrassment to somebody or to the family.
Okay. You going to tell what happened?
Nothing.
Nothing. There you go.
There you go.
That was a quick
Nice
review.
summary, that.
Yeah.
Watch your head, Andy.
Just through my.
I just wanted to basically try and communicate in different languages to see if it made any difference.
And nothing.
Did you not want to do that live and show us your skills?
That was the reason.
Yeah.
Do you want this back on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sticking on the bed.
Yeah.
So,
I'll tell you what. Put it in that room.
Yeah.
in this room,
Yeah.
through the store here, look.
Try and put it. You might just have to move. You can get him.
Wow, what a draft when that opens up.
Move a few things around.
So if you want to hide somebody, you'd hide in there, wouldn't you? Put it in there, wouldn't you? Surely. You want to hide somebody as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I have never known a REM pod do that. It's just there, Simon, if you want
I feel
to.
like someone's hiding down there.
Look,
Oh, see, look at that.
Oh.
So this is an enclosed room, as you can.
Oh.
So this is an enclosed room, as you can.
Oh.
So this is an enclosed room, as you can see.
What the hell was that?
and there is nobody else in
Was
there.
that not you?
Someone's
there.
been banging that.
I was here.
That was banging.
I heard that banging. I thought that was on
Leaning
YouTube.
against
No,
that.
nobody was touching it. Jay, I couldn't see
Just push it. Just push it and just see if it does it.
I was here.
That just opened.
Yeah,
Yeah, REM pod's still going up.
Yeah.
The pressure.
Jay, I was looking at your legs. I thought you're.
No,
Well,
we're
no.
not.
I was here. I
No,
walked towards Simon's legs.
That REM pod is literally blipping like a clock.
As I was saying, this room is just literally an enclosed room.
That won't fully close, by the way, just so you know. I'll push it short,
Okay.
but it does come back open.
Yeah, but it
Right.
bangs
So,
through.
so
Wow,
let's-
it's banging.
But it banged. It
Yeah.
So
So
what
let-
did you hear? Like, somebody trying to get out, or?
Yeah, but
Like it
I
knocked
watched
3
it.
times.
It moved.
Yeah.
moved.
And I heard boom, and I thought, who was that? I looked, it went boom, boom.
Right.
Right,
I was here. I was there.
so two of the doors are shut. The REM pod's in the cupboard, and that's shut. And the wardrobe doors are together, aren't they? At the
As
moment,
close as
yeah.
we can get them.
Right.
Is this where you were locked in? Were you hidden up here?
That's exactly what I feel. I was a disgrace.
Yeah.
Is this where they put you? Did they feel ashamed of you? Are you frustrated because of that?
Are you marked?
What was that?
I just.
No,
I'm
Is it a
from
floorboard?
there.
No, I think.
Right,
So it was either that door.
How are you feeling now, Jay?
a lot of the heads in the place at the moment.
Yeah.
Don't feel as sick, but I still don't feel right. That's outside.
Yeah, that's right.
The REM pod's now totally quiet. isn't
Nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
But when the door was open, it was.
Should we open it
Well,
again?
shall we try opening it then?
Open all the doors.
Just going off then.
Whoa.
It's like Morse
Hang on.
code.
Listen.
That's like Morse code.
That is
You
Morse
just
code.
said that, yeah.
Wow.
Right, just want to let it record the sound.
It's done it in English. It's done it in English.
I've got goosebumps.
We couldn't hear that because of the door.
Does anybody know Morse code? Is it Morse code?
I know,
Just point out
SOS, that's
it's
what I
Morse
did.
code, and we've got a load of army
We're in
uniforms.
a place which has got lots of material in it.
But listen, that
Morse.
is the weirdest thing
It is.
I have ever
And it's a
seen.
brand new battery. I saw Jay put it in.
Wow. The problem we have is it might not be English Morse code. It's very fast.
Yeah, but you've seen they are fast, aren't they?
Yeah.
When they do it on the war films.
Oh, now that is just.
That's bizarre.
I have never experienced that, guys.
It's happened once before.
Right.
Would we have heard that REM pod with the door?
Well, shut it now, shut it
Shut
now.
it and
I don't
see.
think we would have
So-
done.
Hang on then.
So we're just going to prove whether we could have heard this.
Not really. With talking, we were.
We were talking, weren't we?
Very, very
When we
faint.
stopped, we'd have heard that.
Yeah.
So Carol says that definitely sounds like Morse code. My dad used to do it.
So hang on then. So are ready?
And it stopped.
The light's still on.
It is.
Oh.
There we go. Wow.
I'm absolutely.
I have never done that.
Who are you trying to communicate with?
Is there some way? Do you want to reset it?
That's what I'm thinking.
Does one of you guys just want to reset
Just try
it?
and we can try.
And let's just see what it does. Because
It's weird, isn't it?
The only time we've
Links.
this is it. The only time we've ever known this type of activity with a REM pod is when there's been military history around
nearby.
or connections
Yeah.
or like at Hinckley where you've got the memorabilia as well. You know,
And Bosworth,
and
which was a war
Bosworth, which was a war hospital.
right. So now it's reset. No, nothing. Absolutely nothing at the moment.
So if that was you trying to communicate via that device there,
Thank you.
thank you, but could you do it again for us maybe?
Well, do we
Shut the door.
Shut the door. Give it a few minutes. Carry on.
Yeah, 'cause
and then open the door.
If it shuts the door, does it think we can't see it? So
Possibly.
it's trying to get
But it's
help.
clandestine, yeah.
You know?
It's a big word that is for Sunday night.
Yeah.
Is that where you put your candles?
The owner just told me that
Hang on.
towards the end of the war, this area, the Dukeries, was taken over by the military prior to D-Day, and there's a good chance that this house was used as some kind of signal post type
Brilliant.
area. Yeah.
But I'm going to say,
Wow.
from what the REM pod was doing, that certainly was some sort of signal of some kind, wasn't it?
It just sounds well.
Because
Translated.
it wasn't a beep beep beep.
No.
It was beep 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 beep
Yeah.
beep beep.
It was a
beep.
consistent.
That was
Yeah.
amazing.
I've just heard the weirdest thing there.
Yeah.
Did you just make a noise coming
No, but I
downstairs?
saw you stop for some reason.
What sort of noise?
What noise?
It almost felt as though somebody went.
Well, that's what I thought I heard from that room.
It was there.
Well, is that the bedroom?
Yeah, it was in there.
Oh, shall we? We might as well do the bedroom then.
Simon got to the bottom. I was behind him. You were a couple of foot behind me coming down the stairs, and all I heard was somebody going. And it was in here.
Yeah.
And I just looked. It was like.
Thank you. Tonight, Grandpa.
I honestly.
Oh, you're off the bed then. You moved away, James.
I didn't get close enough to set it off.
Oh no, it shouldn't. No, because you know,
It should go off by now.
Son, that.
I didn't get close enough to set it off anyway.
What the hell?
Does it think that somebody's in this bed?
I think there certainly is. I told
Something
you,
in
we
this
thought
bed.
we're chasing something around this bloody house.
We are.
You in the bed?
Every time we chase
You
we're
are, aren't
chasing,
you?
we're chasing. Come on.
Move the cushions.
Are you unhappy that we're here?
Are you in this room with us now? Did you hear something then?
Yeah, just out there, I think. Tap.
Are you reacting to me? Is it me that you're talking to?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's been your quite a few times. hasn't it?
Malicious.
Malicious.
Oh,
Oh,
Is it Jenny that's with us?
You sending me a message?
What's the red one for?
We're off again.
you see, it's warm in here. Everyone says it's warm.
It is warm.
But I'm ice cold.
radiators very, very hot.
Yeah,
I'm
mate.
ice cold.
Have you just got that same feeling, James?
It just made me go.
Right.
Is that you making James cough? It is.
Somebody pat him on back.
Come on, it's having a bit
Got a wind in.
now.
Got a wind in.
Still going.
We're going the right way.
Need some water.
I'm like, oh,
What's your one?
I just had a real hot
If
flush
that was
right
not
out
that's
the back
very
of the bed.
clever.
It's the other ones. They're the temperature ones. You know the ones that aren't sticking up. They're the temperature ones.
I just got a real hot flush all down the back of my head.
Just as it said
So
malicious.
if that's picking up temperature, what's that saying to us now then? Is it saying a significant change or?
A lot, actually, because it's got flashing a lot.
I'm sorry. I cannot.
SOS?
Can I lay back down on here?
It seemed to like your voice when you were
I think
around.
it's still flashing, but no sound now, isn't it? No sound.
That could just be me.
No, but it wouldn't. It shouldn't be.
James, in your spot.
Somebody's really not happy
He's
here.
not going to move.
Somebody is not happy.
I'm not going to move again.
But is this not happy because we're here, or is this not happy they need our help?
James is in the spot.
Whoa.
I don't know, we've got fireworks going off now.
Constant.
Yeah, it's just constant.
It's like everything.
Can you try and make me move again then?
In fact, James, did you die in this room? Did you die in this building? No.
If you really don't want James on this bed, tell him you don't want to. Make him move. Do something to make him move.
It's my clock ticking.
I was about to say that.
Got
How would it
heating
tick?
going on. That might tick as well, mightn't it?
So timer on the heat.
I've said
Is it a constant ticking?
No, one.
No, it's
nice.
like, it's very, it's almost, you know what it reminds me of? Like a chiming clock.
Mm-hmm.
Notice it stopped.
Clocks elsewhere.
It's you again.
It's you, mate.
Every time. Look.
Is James threatening
I'm
you?
almost tempted to pick it up again and just reset
But we
it.
reset it all.
Yeah, and do it again, just to see
We've
what.
just done it fresh. It's just been switched on fresh.
Can I get off the bed now?
Yep. That's on TV.
And now look.
And now as he gets off, nothing happening. As it
Nothing
gets
at
off.
all. Oh, Jesus. Do you know? Look.
Blue.
Why?
What's the blue one?
Special.
Special. Precious.
Right.
Right, that's the door shut to the cellar, so it's just us three down here.
Sellers a comedy in a t-shirt.
So is there somebody here with us then?
Did one of you guys walk into that? I'm guessing you have done.
No?
That's.
Might just have been just walking past us doing it.
But you'd notice if you walked into it. Don't
Is
think.
there anyone in this area?
Yeah, I'd notice if I'd walked into that and I haven't.
Just bring the camera around. I don't want to give too much away. But as you can see, that would have once been
A doorway to somewhere.
So
Hang.
Okay, right under the bracket on the
Did you
ceiling.
not hear that?
What?
There's like I can almost describe it as a laughing noise.
Right, Helen, I thought I heard a woman talking on the stairs.
I've just heard.
somebody just touched the lower back.
I swear to God, something. It was almost like laughing, and it was like a female laughing.
Something just touched my lower back then.
Right, so if there is a spirit down here with us,
We're not welcome down here.
Have a nice.
tell us why. Give us a sign that you don't want us down here. I'm
I've got ice. I know it's cold.
I've absolutely gone bitter cold now, and the weird thing about it is, I'm right next to these stairs that are pitch black outside of me, and I feel like,
I feel really uncomfortable down here.
yeah.
Really uncomfortable.
I
don't just sit we could hear some ticking upstairs.
The thing is though, I want to focus on you, but at the same time I want to put the light here so I can see what I'm looking at, because I don't like
Not knowing.
not knowing
Let's
now.
go quiet for a minute and see if we can get any noises.
What the heck was that? It's a REM pod. Here we go again. Message being sent.
Seriously,
That's
this
crazy.
has never gone off like this before.
Do you want to try and throw something at us? There's plenty of things that are around us. What's the point? Guys don't sound too good.
What's that all about?
What message are you trying to send? Can you put it on here?
If you're messaging for help, can you let us know in some other way?
Yeah, stop swinging.
Stop there.
Oh. It's flashed up with block before that. That could be the block there.
Is that not the same pattern?
It's similar. We wouldn't be able to know whether it was exactly the same, but it's very similar. Who's the message from?
Can you show yourself?
It's just like Morse code again, isn't it?
Who is this message from? Put your name on here for me.
It's that sort of aggravation, isn't it? That sort of
Yeah,
quicker
it's
and
like
quicker.
building up of
Yeah.
anger.
Who is the message from? Or who is it for?
We don't get the Morse code.
Not my white alarm and fishing. What's through there? We're in a cellar, why is there a window?
That's true, that. Unless it's one of these ones that you get these sort of, you could sort of past, you know, sort of deliver food or deliver drink through the opening.
We know you know.
Right, listen, this device that's glowing red, it's not for making noises on like this. You've got to walk towards it to prove that you're here.
Can you do this? Can you go towards it?
You'll see, it makes a green light when you walk towards it.
Did the noise, but no lights.
Didn't touch that hand, did I?
No.
Right, is it swinging again?
No.
No, but something
Something
touched it on
touched
both sides of the back of the head. Both sides. I'm just checking. Well, there's cobwebs there, but there's nothing hanging. And that wasn't a cobweb, it was a proper judge. That's just unbelievable.
Guten Abend.
French.
Good enough.
Setzt euch bitte. Was ist Ihre Name?
Let's translate. Do you?
Yeah, subtitles on there. Yeah, it's reacting now.
Yeah, let's just leave them.
Was ist Ihre Name? Warum sind Sie hier?
If you just have to do more code, wouldn't you?
Sprechen Sie Englisch? Parlez-vous anglais? Wie bitte?
Just stunned.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that from my experience, I'm just stunned.
Was ist Ihre Name?
Now let's see, because in the cellar it started this, and it got more and more and more frantic.
Aggressive.
Yeah.
Almost like it was
With
angry.
The beeping.
Yeah.
I think
It's
it's
got-
two. I think it's more than one person or more than one.
What, try and have a go at it?
Yeah. One's stronger than the other.
It's small.
That's
Well, seriously, guys, thanks very much for watching tonight.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I
Really
really
enjoyed it.
appreciate it. Bye everybody.
Thanks again, guys. Take
And
care.
once again, don't be normal, be paranormal. Happy 2019.
Bye.